Hi everyone, this is Peter at Dakota Plains with your May 10th market update. We had a mixed trading session today. It looks like corn closed down 20, soybeans closed up 25, and winter wheat closed down 1. We did have our USDA report this morning, which provided plenty of surprises for us. It looks like they have old crop corn carryout pegged at 851 million bushels. That compares to the average trade guess of 749 million bushels. The highest trade guess going into this report was 801 million bushels, so a very bearish number from the USDA, and we did see some liquidation in the corn market as a result. Looks like old crop bean carryout was pegged at 210 million bushels compared to the average trade guess of 214 million bushels, so slightly bullish there. And the old crop wheat carryout was pegged at 768 million bushels compared to the average trade guess of 778 million bushels, so slightly bullish there as well. As far as 12-13 ending stocks goes, it looks like the USDA has corn carryout pegged at 1.881 billion bushels. That compares to the average trade guess of 1.714 billion bushels. Pretty ambitious corn yield is being used in their figures to get that number. Looks like they're running with 166 bushel corn yield right now in their projections. Pretty ambitious considering last year's crop is currently pegged at 147.2 bushel yield, and 10-11's crop in the May report was pegged at 152.8 bushel yield. So it'll be interesting to see as we go forward here if the market believes that we'll be able to achieve this ambitious number. Soybeans, the 12-13 ending stocks are pegged at 145 million bushels compared to 164 million bushels for an average trade guess, so pretty bullish number there. And the wheat carryout is pegged at 735 million bushels compared to the average trade guess of 782 million bushels, so a little bit bullish there as well. Looks like as far as South America goes, the USDA did cut some production numbers as far as soybean production. Looks like Argentine soybean production was cut 2.5 million metric tons, so that number now stands at 42.5 million metric tons. And the Brazilian soybean production was cut also. Looks like 1 million metric ton cut, so that estimate now stands at 65 million metric tons. This fall, the U.S. beans will be a hot commodity, it looks like. We'll have to move a lot of beans to satisfy global demand between harvest and about March. Then South America's crop will start coming off, and their infrastructure will really be tested to get the logistics set up to move a large amount of beans in a short period of time to satisfy the global market. Overall today, the USDA report was bearish corn, both old crop and new crop, bullish soybeans, both old crop and new crop, and relatively neutral on wheat. It will probably be a follower of corn to a large extent going forward. The outside markets in the U.S. dollar did trade relatively flat today. There are still lingering EU concerns that will have to play out over the coming months, but did trade relatively flat in the outsides in the U.S. dollar today. So hopefully everybody has a good evening, and we'll hope for a good day in the markets tomorrow. We'll talk to you later.